What's up, y'all? It's Bob here, you feel me? And today, you know what we're playing. We on that big Dangan, you feel me? Now, listen, y'all. Dangan, I love Dangan, bro. But we gotta finish this game, bro. This shit has been going on for too long, chat. I'm telling you, gang. Nigga, we've been playing Dangan for the longest, bro. And, 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 and yesterday, I had a 5-hour stream. We only on chapter 5. Dude, are we serious? How long is this game's runtime? It has to be like 90 hours, nigga. No troll. Shit, bro. I'm hurt, gang. Like, I'm legit hurt and shit, though. Thanks for joining up, whoever joined up, you feel me? That shit crazy, man. I've been playing this game too long. I gotta get it done. But, yeah. That's basically the intro. Let's get into this shit. Yesterday, actually, let's give a little recap of Chapter 5, right? Chapter 5 happened. We was pressing some shit, you know, Makoto was locked in. Hina asked us, like, yo, you trying to be my nigga? You know, Makoto kind of fumbled it, but it's whatever, right? Then, some other shit happened. We found some new floors. And, what else happened? A killing happened, right? And, I ain't gonna lie, it was two options. It was either snitch on Kyoko, say she did it, or say that I did it. And the first option, we got an ending, which is where you stay there forever and kill Kyoko. Then there's another ending where Makoto dies. And like, bro, obviously, why would I want my main character to die? My nigga Makoto, that's dead. So obviously I chose my nigga, nah, I need Makoto here. That was trash. Then I had to sacrifice Makoto. He ended up going through the little shit, like the little execution, right? But then we get saved last second by Alter Ego, real one in the chat, you feel me? And yeah, like that's where we at now. We was in the trash. So and Kyoko's coming to get us out the trash, which is real, you know. She kind of put us there, you know. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Yep. But right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Yep, we're in the trash right now, chat. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Alright, bitch, how we gonna get out the trash? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Yeah, the tool?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's absolutely vital to ensnaring. Yep. And it can only open this door, any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. And we should be able to use it on that door. Yeah, bitch, let's hit that up. Hey, Kyoko, can we use this key and open the door right here?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took the key, slid it, and then... Okay. Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We opened the door and made our escape into the garbage pit. See? Finally, bro. Finally. See, me and Makoto are so locked in. We saying the same shit. We were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. Ooh. Chapter 6. And we all in Chapter 6. That's hard. The ultimate pain, ultimate suffering. Ultimate execution, ultimate death. Damn. Chapter 6. My favorite number. I almost said letter. Yikes. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Did she just know that there was a ladder up here? The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I'm dead as hell. I'm dead as hell, and chat knows why I'm dead as hell. Like, I be scared. A ladder, I'm scared on a ladder, I'm not gonna lie. Even if it was life or death, I'm damn near. I can't even do this shit, shorty. And I'm kind of big. I'm big too, so like the ladder, my arms, they're gonna be tired. They're gonna be burning and shit. That's dead. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so long and dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, nigga, you gonna be dead as shit. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help clear my mind off that. So Kyoko, there's something I want to ask you. Nigga, I didn't need a speech bubble. I know it's Big Makoto talking. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So,
Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There's a, there's a time during being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always been seeing it that way. Then, is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among the actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So there's some like underground detectives and shit. Okay, some underground shit.
Right.
Because we take pride in it, nigga. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That's how we uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but I can say it's entirely rational. But our family creed, that's what we must do to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride and shit. Pride. So that explains. Before I came to school looking up info about this, I never said anything about her. Okay. She was on the low. Yo, what's up, big Gregory? Gregory.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh?
I...
In order to come to home speak, I had to reveal myself to enter the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far, it was because how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. So he went from detective to school, nigga?
What?
That's trash. Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? Because you'd be reuniting all those years, right? You had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk about with my father.
However,
There's something I wanted to say to him, though. You're a bitch. What?
I...
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is that?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family, and he was talented. He was promising our future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so what he wanted to do? So he cut ties off with the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. Damn, he said, I ain't taking care of this little ass nigga. That's dead on me. I mean, shit, I get it though, bro. No one, a single father, dead. Who does want to be in the cut as a single father? He went to my grandfather and had a huge argument. Young as I was, left me behind. I'm sure there's a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him. No, nigga, he ain't want to do that shit, boy.
Right.
If that was true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy I didn't take me with him. If I got in with him, I would never have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expressions. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked. All I could tell was that she compared herself to whatever, nigga. And she was more talkative and more
I...
emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there is one thing. One thing I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But the rest of my family looked at me. But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me to this day.
I...
His shadow's been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. What, you gonna kill the nigga? In order to settle the past. Okay. I guess that's fucking helping, bitch. That's not helping at all. In order to remove him from my life forever, I have no doubt to forget about her forget about me years ago. But your family, to cut him out like that is just...
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Yes and no. Yes and no. Because obviously if they're your blood, that's still your family. But like, I could get not fucking with them. You know what I mean? Only connected by blood, not heart or soul. I was shocked to hear that by someone that said something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. spit a little facts. And after that, I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like that's it.
Indeed.
On the other side is the door to Hope's Peak waiting on us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground in the trash room? I'm fairly certain that will come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should slide open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reach my hand right up and push against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Damn, Big Kodo's back in the building after getting executed. Looks like we're back, some real nigga shit.
Whew.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out there without you. No thanks necessary. I'm just returning the favor. This is how you get out of the garbage pit. I never would have imagined that's where it led. So now, what do I do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out... I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Then let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
In other words...
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Nah, I'm trying to hide for a minute, bro, cause like if that nigga kill me, that's dead. Well, literally. Wait, that's...
However...
If we try and hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. It's not like we can run away. Yeah. She's pointing at the nearby camera. So you're saying you'd rather than stressing on getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is gonna happen isn't.
Because
the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. She keeps saying this shit. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There's a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was.
Right.
If we can't talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it would be better if we do it directly before he tracks us down. That should help us with negotiations. I'm still a little uneasy about this. But we really don't have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Alright, let's go.
Shall we go?
Let's head to the gym. Yeah, I'm not trying to go to the gym and shit. Like, I just got out the trash pit, nigga. Hey, Monokuma, look, I'm in this bitch, see?
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I
But
don't
Makoto's supposed to be
believe
dead.
it!
What is he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay?
Boom, boom.
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they will alone be executed. It's unfortunate, but this is the rule. So now I gotta punish you
making
again.
me
And this time I won't leave
angry.
anything to chance. Kyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to. What? Oh, you just gonna leave me out to dry after you saved me? There's no way. There has to be some sort of like gimmick or something. What?
However...
But before you do this, let me say one thing, nigga.
Now...
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh?
Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you said in the light of the class trial yourself, right? You can't break the rules, right? I was getting in your way so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other
I was
words...
supposed to be the chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
But then Makoto chose to overlook my lie. Your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in a position one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to the unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto as the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However...
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An eternity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precise execution machinery. Lord Jesus, alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even when you killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now that's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto, it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that, but at least like throw some cap in there. And what is this, comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only one absolute truth.
Pum, pum.
And now this nigga said Toon Toon's the whore. Nah. Toon Toon. Nah, I'm too old for that. I'm sorry, chat. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto is really the killer, he would never have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair that you love so to inspire.
however,
But here we are confronting you. Nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey.
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching would be extremely displeased. Huh?
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone would think if you killed Makoto. Killing a real nigga's not cool, bro. They not fucking with that. They assumed you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course you can say we're just making it all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your innocence, you will be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and
that's
square,
what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice, pussy. So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for
It's
one
time for
last showdown. One
Ooh.
final battle between
Okay.
hope and despair.
Damn, showdown, nigga.
Hey,
Well, would that make a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown, in other words? This would be our chance to expose the true identity. The warriors with the mastermind have to accept the challenge. They'll probably just execute me without another word. Oh, he's gonna say fine? Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry? Barry, nigga?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for a bear joke. Now, what you're suggesting might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept it?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? And I'm pre-bared to... Okay, nigga. Will hope win out, or will despair... Alright, nigga.
I can barely contain myself!
This guy's pissing me off. You have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is a long way to climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a
You
fitting.
guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. That's right. Every single last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely
then that'll
contain
be enough to
myself!
qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what you've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good. Then, let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all of that, we'll face execution, right? I can barely contain the excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, yeah, whatever. I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
Before we get started, I need to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student has killed another, then there's a class trial is held.
What's
I
wrong?
remember that for sure, so what?
hey,
Just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And that if that's a true statement, then you lied during the other class trial. You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? That is part of the regulations. Which would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is one of the students. It's a polarizing approach, I know, but okay. Enough puns anyway. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16. Okay.
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why'd you get so quiet all of a sudden? Nigga just laughed.
Now
I'm done talking. I've got nothing left to say.
angry.
So get lost, would you? Why are you so mad, bitch?
Whew.
He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm just going. I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
Nyeh.
I don't care anymore. You're gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair. Damn, nigga overly laughing.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Yeah. Onakuma's unstable laughter seems to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed again. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things sounded better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. She literally got you killed. I have to thank her somehow, bitch. You got me killed. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. On her shit.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us. Yeah, true.
whew,
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't understand. Oh, fuck. They don't stand a chance to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so,
They had no choice but to accept. Yumi, huh?
because,
It's all because they let their guard down, like I said. And when did they let their guard down? I
so,
wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they had hijacked the airways to broadcast their school life to the outside world, right? Yeah.
listen,
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea that taking over the airwaves seems unbelievable.
indeed,
You don't exactly read about something like that happening so very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind is extremely difficult to pull off.
however,
And yet, somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it in another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so,
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Oh shoot, JC, what's up?
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, gang. I'm on stream right now.
Oh, where?
Yeah. How you
What are you
feeling?
playing?
You know I'm playing Big Dangan, bro. Big Danganronpa. That
Tap into the
heat.
stream, man.
Huh?
I said I gotta tap into the stream, man.
I mean, you can stay in party. It don't matter. I make parties so like my audio sounds better. And like the game gets real loud if you're in the game chat. So. Bro, we got a JC appearance. You feel me? I see you on dispatch and shit. That shit heat. You fuck with it?
Actually is, yeah.
I can't wait till Wednesday. That new episode gonna come out, niggas. GG's. I'm playing that shit overly.
But it feels like, yeah. Like, it's kind of like it's kind of like what Rafe is, but it's like a show. Like,
Yeah, it is a show.
waiting for
So
the next
JC, I said
episode.
what's up. Okay, Craig said what's up, JC. Big Craig in the chat.
Eric, what's up, Craig?
Shit. This shit too long, man. This game is way too long, bro. I'm only on chapter 6. I think it's 7 chapters, maybe 6, 7. You know,
10 chapters.
maybe. But like, nigga, I've been streaming this shit for like 30 hours.
I know, I see. Dude,
Bro, I want this game to be over with. Like, yet last night, 5 hours 20.
yeah,
3
this shit gotta
hours,
get annoying.
140. 5 hours.
Is it a good
5
story, though?
hours. 4 hours. Hour 30. Yeah, it's a good story, but like, shit. Damn, there ain't even that good, nigga. Like, you know? For watching. Thanks for joining up, y'all. You see JC in the
Yo,
chat.
so, is this, like, Danganronpa 1? How does that work?
There's one.
There's 7 chapters in just one?
Yeah, and then there's Danganronpa 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Niggas might not be
dude,
catching them.
Yeah,
I want to play them,
lot.
but man, I have to take like a month-long break to get that shit in.
They gotta, bro. Let me talk to you about dispatch period, bro.
Okay, all right, we're gonna take a little dispatch talking break. All right, what's up?
Okay, look. Niggas is retarded. Like, I'm realizing every nigga's copy paste. When I first heard about the theory that blonde laser is like the evil one, I was like, Yo, like that is something new. Like that's crazy. I never even thought about
Who
that.
said
Right?
that theory?
I just heard it quite a bit.
Bro, Blonde Blazer being
I
evil,
think.
like, that's not really that's believable, but it's not really believable. Because, like, what would it benefit her being evil? Like, what would it benefit her?
I mean,
Or, like, that she's a
that's the
villain?
thing.
Or,
Yeah, we don't know yet. One, two.
yeah, we don't
People
know.
say like maybe because Mandy isn't really blonde blazer. She is, but she isn't. She doesn't look the same.
The
Mandy
fuck is
kind of looks
Mandy?
like blonde blazer when she turns into a brunette.
I've never seen that shit. You have to do her storyline?
Yeah.
Nigga, I have not done. I'm not doing. You already know who I was on, buddy. I was all on
Yeah,
freaking Girl. Nigga,
yeah.
fuck is you talking about?
That's a
Only,
good point.
literally, no troll. This is the two reasons I was on Girl. Number one, when in the episode, like, was that one or two? When what's his name pulls up and swoops her up and dips off with her. First off, nigga, I'm cool off that already. You have a whole nigga, right?
Oh
And first
yeah.
off,
Wait,
this
oh,
nigga is
not
not no
yet.
normal nigga. Like, if he find out that I'm over here, you feel me? Sliding in your shit, he's not gonna just kill me. He's gonna evaporate me from existence. Like, I would never exist. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's not even
forgot
gonna
you
be an
don't
open or
remember.
closed casket, nigga. It's gonna be nothing, right? So boom, there's that.
Yeah,
And then the next day when you tell me, oh, I left him, and then you see this nigga in the road, walking, blocking traffic, laying on a car, then he gets up so quick that he shoots glass into you? Yeah,
got
bro,
no even
GG's.
trust.
GG's, bro. GG's, bro. I'm not talking to you
He
no
wasn't
more.
even trying to hurt you.
And then they asked me, do you want to recruit this guy on the team? No.
No.
I'm pulling Waterboy up in a heartbeat. Waterboy's getting pulled up in a heartbeat. Like, why in the world would I? And then, hey, let's be honest. That episode, you play episode 4?
Oh no, I'm on episode 2, but I've watched it like 4 times from
Man,
you.
nigga,
Barry.
nigga. Episode 4 when that dream pulled up. Come on now. You know who I'm picking now.
Yeah, she want me. She
She
want
want
me.
me, literally. Like, what?
Uh,
Why would I not choose her at that point? Blonde Blazer, like, yeah, I could go to dinner with you and shit, babe, but like, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Wait, this is where the theory comes in now, right?
Uh huh.
So Blonde Blazer, she can. You haven't watched none of other
Nah,
stuff,
cause
so
only other person I watched was Corey Kenshin, and he went the same route as me.
okay, yeah. But I ain't gonna spoil it too much. Play it obviously. I ain't gonna spoil it for the fans, for the
Like, I
chat,
fuck with the
whatever.
game so much that I might play the second route, damn near. Cause
That's
like that
tough,
game is
yeah.
fire.
It is actually. It's literally like a show, just a little better because you're interactive.
Hell yeah.
But she can turn. She takes away her powers and then she turns into like this brunette version of Blonde Blazer, but she's like a few inches shorter and
And she's
is
like
brunette.
normal.
I guess that's the only difference. Yeah, that's the only difference. She's 2 inches shorter and she's brunette. But
Bro,
anyways,
you wanna know another reason why I didn't pick Blonde Blazer? Cause
alright,
like, cause like, I was thinking like Phenomenon probably was beating her shit in like,
bro.
and like let's be honest, no power is Rob. How is he competing with that? You know what I mean? Cause I didn't know.
You
Cause
gotta,
you only find out he's an alien later on. You know what I mean?
yeah, but at the same time, I wouldn't have even thought that way just because like there's so many ways like to do that to go about that one.
Uh huh.
If she's into me, like she's going on onto Robert.
Okay, but think about it though, right? Yeah, she into you or whatever. Like, let's say, and I'm thinking I didn't know like she has different modes. Obviously, I think she's just super powered mode or whatever, right?
Yeah,
This, like, what am I gonna do? Like, you not feeling that, bitch? You sipping bottles of alk just to feel a buzz. You not feeling this? Like you not feeling this, bro? You could be in there putting work in, getting active. What's she gonna do? She on IG scrolling, laughing. Nigga. What you gonna do? Not shit. You just like okay, all right, bro. That's crazy. Then let's say y'all get into
dude.
it. She beat the fuck out you. Like, what am I supposed to do then? That's not P. See, but in Girl, right? First off, she's going off the bat, right? She's going off the bat. That's a free kill. Like, you just gotta walk up. You don't even gotta dribble, really. That's a stand and shoot corner three. You know what I mean?
That's what I don't like about it, though. I'm not gonna
But you don't
lie.
like that? But like, think
How
about it,
many
right?
how
She
many
was on you
niggas you
from
think
day
she done
one
that
though.
for?
But both of them was on you from day one. It both seemed like an easy bucket.
That's where the theory come in, right?
Mhm.
Look, look. So the theory is
Yeah.
that Mandy is affiliated with Shroud or whatever, and that
She's
she got rid of.
backdoor.
Yeah, and she did Omni-Man by like she came through, she treated him well and shit, and then she broke up with him out of nowhere,
Uh huh.
started messing with Robin, threw
Mhm.
Robin on the team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To get into the Astro Pulse. So that's the theory with is that
Mmm.
you know what I'm
But
saying?
hold on though. Why would
What's the
she? Why would she not go after? Remember the? Do you remember the scene like when you're at your crib and like they found out where the Astro Pulse is?
yeah.
Why wouldn't she be like, hey, like let's go tonight then?
That's the other part. If she was the only one that was nah, like we not sliding tonight. We gonna make a plan, this and that. And then she wasn't there when what's Invisigirl went like
But
to the
Invisigirl
spot.
pulled up solo.
Exactly.
The
But
only reason you know that she pulled up is because you had your computer at the crib.
I know, but Blonde Blazer could have left the scene and let Shroud know, hey, this is the spot where it's at. They're like the
Why would she
one of the
do
only
some real backdoor shit like that though? And what
if
does
she if
Shroud
she's
have over her to make her like, oh, I gotta do this for Shroud?
see, that's the question, is like why would that see it starts to fall apart. And my thing is that's what everyone's saying. Nigga, I think if there's a backdoor person on the team, it's Invisigirl.
Mm,
Let me let me
maybe.
let me get into that
All right,
now,
let's
right?
hear it. Okay, let's hear it, JC. Let's hear
I've
the
never
JC
heard
theory.
someone, and I'm confused on why. Like niggas even see it. First, now that I'm playing it, like I'm seeing it, I'm like, yeah, there's no way.
Okay.
First episode, right?
Yeah. First episode.
We get on and whatnot, and it ain't about Invisible. We get in the second episode. Second episode starts, and the first thing we hear about her is in a conference room. The first time we meet her, it's what is she doing?
She's hiding in the room watching me strip down naked, and then
Yeah,
tries to
she's
steal
hiding
my
in the room,
clothes.
listening to the conversation between the person who lost the Astro Pulse and Blonde.
Uh huh.
Like she's spying on you guys for what reason?
Okay. But
That's weird.
she's
Like
just no. But she's just like that. She be in rooms. You know that though.
yeah, she be around and whatnot, but it's just like it's just it's too convenient to me that the first time we meet her, she's hiding in the room where me and Tom Blazer are talking because like for no reason, just invisible. Like you
Uh huh.
realize in order for her to go invisible, she has to hold her breath, she has to do this and that. Like
But okay,
she has to
I
have
be
a
getting
reason.
that. She been invisible for mad long. Niggas ain't holding their
If
breath
she
for
be
that
holding her
long.
breath, yeah,
How the fuck is
smoking,
she?
if she
She be
has
like running and shit,
asthma,
holding her breath. How the fuck you doing that?
yeah. I don't get it either. But I know for a fact she's not doing it for no reason in random rooms.
Uh huh. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Like it has to be somewhat intentional. Like there had to be a reason she was there, right? So that was the first
Maybe.
reason.
Okay.
Next thing we hear about her in the whole story is when we get introduced to the person, and then she apparently joined the team for no good reason. She turned herself in and said, "Just don't ask any questions. I want to be here." Nigga. And Robert says, "That's suspicious." And then Trackstar says, "Yeah, you."
Okay, hold on. JC Theory looking fine.
Like,
Maybe
what are
she
we
was just
talking
chilling in
about?
there and they rushed in and she ain't have no time to leave. Or like, okay, I see what Craig's saying though. Like
Okay,
maybe,
okay,
and then she wanted to hide to see what's going on.
that's fair. That's fair. Then that doesn't explain like why she's on a team. Like we don't have none of her backstory
Okay, that is
whatsoever.
true. We don't know why she on the team
And
though.
the only part of her backstory we have is that she grew up around like a bunch of villains, like a bunch, like a
Black
villain,
ball of
like
hell. What you mean,
yeah,
Devin?
like Black Ball.
Bro,
What does that
first off,
mean,
I
dude?
think I don't even know if he's talking about Black Ball of Hell with who. But JC on to something? Low key, I hear what he's saying. I'm hearing JC though. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Before episode, like the last two episodes come out, should I play Blonde Blazer's storyline or nah? Niggas don't want to see that bullshit. Cause like I will, nigga. Damn near I turn off Dangan and play that shit now. This shit garbage. Dangan is like fuck, boy. This shit, man. Cause I wanted to finish Dangan before Wednesday, so I have this game off my chest, right? And then I could play the rest of Dispatch, get hype as hell, you know. Cause I don't know what happened to my nigga Chase, but shit, rest up if he
He's
gone. You feel me?
facts. So he's
If
facts.
Chase is fried, man, I'm sad as hell. And low key, I can't side with Invisigirl no more, damn near, cause you just got my nigga killed. Like
You
that's
off
really
my man.
that's damn near blood. Like that's damn near second pops. You know what I mean? And you just got my nigga
Yeah,
killed.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Like I can't focus.
I mean, that's the other part, bro. So she grew up around a bunch of, like, villains around this villain, like, society, like, community.
Yeah.
That sounds like Shroud's organization. Whatever. Cool, we're not even gonna get
Look,
into that.
dang and hop on Dispatch.
Uh,
Do that blonde blazer.
I ain't gonna lie, the people are spoken, bro.
The people have spoken.
Kinda, yeah. Wait, see what Craig says. See what Craig says.
Craig said, "Fuck that dang and play that blonde blazer storyline." Nigga.
Oh, I see what Davin says. My bad.
Davin, nigga, he barely watching. His ass like, how much we on, bro? We got. I've been on live for 36 minutes. Nigga, fuck dangin'. Alright, chat, the stream gonna end, laws. Chat, the stream gonna end, but I'm finna start that dispatch up, okay? So,
Wait, hold on. Let me say the rest of this. Last part of the theory is that so Invisigirl, she comes in, she's like, hey, we found the part, or whatever.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I don't think she's smart enough to just come up with, hey, we should triangulate the stuff going around on the city and find this. Don't believe that, damn near.
But didn't Roy say that?
Nah, it was a hint given to Roy by Invisigirl.
Cause she said all her niggas are villains, though.
Yeah, which is suspicious to me. Like, you're hearing about this from other villains. Why would they tell you knowing that you work as a...
But they barely even know that. Like, cause they still go in the villain bar and be fine. The only person who wasn't fine in the villain bar was Rob, because they thought he was, like,
That's
weird.
true. That's true. Okay, so I'll scratch that. But the only other thing is, like, why would she go that night and then all of a sudden there's all the...
It is odd, because, like, why is Shroud there in the
Yeah, I
shadows?
do feel like she tipped him off.
But why would she tip off Shroud, then pretend and act like, oh, I'm doing all this good shit, and then, like, you know, like, that's kind of weird.
To gain trust, to get the Astro Pulse, and then have Shroud take her and the Astro Pulse back. So then she could get out of undercover, she could stop being a spy, and they have the Astro Pulse.
Okay. Okay, maybe JC theory crazy. Maybe
and then
JC
Trackstar
shit
came through and
crazy.
fucked that up, bro.
But Trackstar, I feel like if he ain't have the aging shit, his powers would be crazy. Cause he's only 30, like he would still be in his prime damn near. With this
If he didn't have the aging shit,
you seen how quick that nigga
he'd be
was
better than
moving?
Phenomenal. Yeah, he'd be better than Phenomenal. Yeah. I think he'd be a lot better than Phenomenal Man, whatever. I think that's debatable.
The Phenomenal Man seemed crazy, but he don't got no abilities. Now, Blonde Blazer has better abilities than that nigga.
I'm like, cause like I said, I watch all the stuff. His stuff isn't that impressive. Stats.
Alright, chat. I'm getting off the Dangan, bro. We're on Big Dispatch now. Niggas didn't convince me. Fuck Dangan, nigga. Fuck Dangan on my soul.
So hold up. JC, I see what you're talking about, but maybe I feel like somehow Shroud lost the Astro Pulse in the time that what's his name was in a coma.
Hold on, I'm finna end stream. Nah, Shroud, I feel like Shroud definitely lost track of it too. Cause they said, remember they said them low-level niggas had him. Like, some low-level niggas found it. They was trying to get active with that bitch, couldn't do it.